Hi guys, so as you can tell this is another book haul, which is quite frankly quite disturbing how much I'm spending on books. As I only did a book haul at the beginning of the week. I don't know. So I've been to 2 charity shops today and bought 8 different books, 4 for £1 and then 4 separate ones for £1 each. The first charity shop I went to was a Cry charity shop, which I think is a children's charity. And I brought 4 books there. Sorry, I let my rabbit out whilst making the video. Probably the worst idea I've done. He's so distracting. First book I've got is Torchwood book. A Torchwood book. Another Life by Peter Angahelides. I've never read a Torchwood book before. I've read, as I said, Doctor Who ones. I've watched the whole of Doctor Who from Christopher Eccleston upwards, and I've watched a few of the old episodes. I just haven't got around to watching the old ones. I've watched all Sarah Jane, I've watched all Torchwood, and after the last disastrous series of Torchwood, I can't wait to be back into Torchwood, and there's in Cardiff Torchwood. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. The next book I brought was The Fame Game by Louise Fennell. Now, I am not too keen on books about celebrity culture, and I kind of dislike celebrity culture in general by itself. So I want to know if anyone has read this and thinks it any good, because I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen it around a lot, so I brought it anyway. I'm going to see what it's like. It's about a girl, I'm guessing, who's gone from the rich and famous downwards, down the scale. And she loses all her money, her home, and the things she worked hard for. So I don't know if it's going to be any good. So let me know if you have read it. And that's that one. The next book I picked up was The Abortionist's Daughter by Elizabeth Hyde. And this one sounded really interesting. The title to me was interesting, intrigued me a little bit. I was like, ooh, what's that? And this is about a 19-year-old girl who kind of gone off to uni and stays away from her family and stays clear of her family life, and then until she's sort of dragged back into it by her mum being found face down in the swimming pool. So it sounds really intriguing, a bit like a crime, but it also sounds like it's going to be really emotional. So I really can't wait to read this one. The last book I brought I wasn't actually planning on buying. I saw it on the shelf just as I was walking away and I picked it up. It's The Butterfly House by Marcia Preston, and from what I'm judging on the blurb, it's about 2 girls and both their fathers are missing. One of their mums is an alcoholic and she kind of seeks refuge in her friend's house, and her friend's mum has a porch with rare butterflies in, and then there's something happens, like a stranger knocks on the door, and then basically shit goes down. Excuse my French. So that was the 4 books I brought for £1 each from a Cry charity shop, and then I went to one of my favourite charity shops again. This charity shop does an offer at the moment, 4 for £1. It's been going on for like a year now, or something like that. And I went back in there because they had the second book in the Carlos Ruiz Zafron book, the one about the forbidden books in the library, and I was like, I should buy that. And didn't buy it when I saw it there. So I was really disappointed. But there was a couple of other books I was going to buy there last time I went there, but didn't. So I brought them this time. So the first book I've got is Marie Antoinette, The Journey by Antonia Fraser. It's the book that inspired the film. I haven't actually seen the film, but ever since watching The Girl in the Fireplace in God knows what, like 2006? God, that's ages ago. Episode of Doctor Who. I've always been interested in Marie Antoinette, and I can't wait to find out more about her really. So that's that one, and it's quite a thick book, but it looks really interesting, so I can't wait. Hello, Bunny. The next book I've got is Cormac McCarthy's The Road. A lot of people read it, and I've seen it on YouTube a lot, and so I'm really looking forward to reading that. It sounds really interesting, and it's a book I saw last time I went to the charity shop and didn't buy, so I bought this time. What are you doing, Bunny? This is why I shouldn't let him out when I'm filming videos. I've got two last books to show you. The first one is Cecilia Ahern, The Gift. I wasn't sure about buying this one, but I love P.S. I Love You, and I just keep buying her books because I've read P.S. I Love You and loved it so much. So I'm hoping, like all her other books, live up to P.S. I Love You. So it's a really nice shiny hardback, so I can't wait to read that one. Last book I brought is a Rick Riordan book, The Red Pyramid, which I think is the first one in the Egyptian series. After reading the Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, I thought I really want to read more of the books. I want to read more of Percy Jackson, and as he's wrote something else as well, I thought it'd be interesting to read them. So that is my 8-book haul yet again, and there it is for you. I literally have no space for these. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I think I should really hide them from my boyfriend so he doesn't complain at me and going, why are you buying more books again, Laura? You still got uni books to buy. So that's all the books I brought. Hopefully I'll get round to doing a review of Dragon Keeper quite soon. I'm now 80 pages through. I keep watching YouTube videos instead of reading. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed looking at my books obsession, and I keep buying books. And I'll see you soon. Bye!